Throughout the process of constructing my music magazine, I have used several pieces of technologies at different stages of the process to help track, edit and lay out my product. One of the first technologies I used, and one I used throughout the process of constructing my magazine, was Posterous. Posterous is an online blog that anybody can sign up to and can be easily updated. I used it to show different stages of the designing of my magazine and shows how I went from my flat plans to my final piece. The disadvantage of this technology was that because it was online, it caused problems when there was a problem with the internet connection. Another technology I used to show my ideas at the planning stage was Bubbleless. This is another online technology that is a good way of presenting ideas on one page. On the site I could put my ideas in and lay out my ideas and change the colours how I wanted them. This made it a good technology to use to present my ideas in an interesting way, but because of it being online it made it difficult to learn how to use, but was easy once known. To start making my magazine I needed to edit images, make my masthead and other features for my pages. To do this I used Photoshop on the college computers. It is a good piece of Adobe software that makes editing pictures, making mastheads or banners very easy. It is easy to use, but the disadvantages with this was laying out a contents or double page spread is difficult to do well, so I used another piece of software for this. Also, it is very expensive to buy, so using at home was difficult. I had to do all the editing at college. I used InDesign for the layout of my contents page and double page spread. Also an Adobe software which is very good to make sure everything on your page is lined up and the layout looks professional. Being an Adobe software, like Photoshop, it is easy to use alongside Photoshop by bringing your edited images and features into InDesign and laying out what you want where you want it. InDesign has lots of features for text, drop caps to spacing. Using these features made my magazine double page spread look like a professional magazine because the software wrapped and spaced the text, whereas on Photoshop this would have to be done by using different layers, which in the end would look messy and an untidy layout. A piece of technology that I used to show how I had edited images and how I had improved my magazine features was a piece of software called Cam Studio. This software allowed me to video exactly what I was doing by taking a clip of the screen and everything happening throughout the time the software is recording. By using this, I could show what I had done on my blog, and I could also look back myself to see how I had edited something if I needed to remember how to do it again in the same way. The downside to this is it videos everything that happens and saves everything that happens. It cannot be cropped in the software, so if needs editing it needs to be saved and edited using another piece of software like Windows Movie Maker.